Hi everyone. So the day has finally come where I get to do this video and show you our Fresh Skin foundations. I've decided today to just show you the Fresh Skin because they are launching this week and our Perfect Skin will launch towards the end of the month. So I said I'd keep that for then, but briefly just to let you know that there is two different types of foundations coming. So we have our Perfect Skin and our Fresh Skin. Both have 30 mils in them. The Perfect Skin is a medium to full coverage matte finish foundation, and then the Fresh Skin is a light to medium but buildable to full coverage foundation that has a dewy finish and is really light wear. So I never really going to say one is for one type of skin and one is for another, but if you are super oily, then this one is going to suit you better. If you are more dry or dehydrated, then this will probably suit you better. Now, if you are oily, you can wear it as well, but you'd need to powder it afterwards. But to let you know a little bit of the Fresh Skin, about the Fresh Skin, it is a self-setting foundation, and we at present have 4 shades. So we will be extending these by another 8 in the summer, and we just don't have them here yet and the shades weren't ready. But we have our light 1, light medium 2, medium 3 and medium tan 4. So same names as the concealers, and the reason we did that was because I wanted you to be able to figure out with your foundation when you're buying concealer which one will work best with which. At the moment I have our light medium 2 on. It's what I wear most days, and then when I do have fresh tan on, I'd go to our medium 3. The foundation, the main questions I was getting asked about it is it okay for mature skin? Is it heavy, you know, like the tones, things like that? It is for everybody. I always create products with more mature skin in mind because I feel that as we get older, we need a little bit more care in the skin, and we need products to be that little bit lighter so that they're going to complement the skin rather than kind of suffocate it. But we still want a bit of coverage and we want to feel our best. So it has the best of both. So it's really hydrating and super lightweight. So it will suit everybody. When it comes to shades, I am going to show you later in the video, you'll see me applying it, but I'll show you briefly how I shade match myself when I am trying new foundations. So if you go with the samples, you'll see that. But we do have an email address, beauty@ayu.ie, where you can get in touch with us and we'll be able to advise you on the shade. And we are also doing virtual consultations as well. They do book up quite fast, but don't worry if you miss it because the email, we're there to help on that too. But I will stop yathering on now and I will show you how to apply it and how it looks on the skin and all that kind of thing. But I do hope that you are going to love them. They are a long time in the making and a dream come true for me. I always wanted to be able to do my makeup start to finish with AU products, and now I can. And we also have a little gift for everybody for our foundations, which is our mini AU powders. So as you probably know, I'm not a big, huge fan of wearing powder all over the face because I think it can kind of suffocate the face a little bit and it can make it look a little bit flat. But I do find that I get oily in my T-zone and I need to knock the shine back in those areas. So we wanted to include a little mini powder for you to be able to do that. And it's super lightweight. It's got a slight bit of a sheen in it as well to give a nice glow to the skin. And it's really, really light. So I hope you are going to love that too. And that's it. Let's get into the video. Okay, so let's have a look at our shades. We have 4 shades, as I said, in the collection, and we are adding another 8 before the summertime. So the 4 that we have started with is our light 1, light medium 2, medium 3 and medium tan 4. And I'm going to show you a really quick and easy way to find your colour. We obviously can help shade match you, but if you are trying them on and you have the samples, this is how you're going to do it. So I'm going to take just a little bit of each out onto my hand just to make this easier for me and quicker. That's medium tan 4. Should have done this, sorry, before I started, but I just want to show you how I suggest, this is my opinion, not everybody's, but my opinion on how we're going to choose our colors. So first off, there's the 4. So I'm going to show you now. So you know the way I don't like to have the makeup coming down my jawline. So what we're going to do is do a little swipe, do a bit more so you can see it, on my jawline. This is light 1, this is light medium 2. Then we've got medium 3. And then we've got medium tan 4. Okay. So there's our 4 shades. So what we want when we kind of tap them in is we want to go with the one that melts into our skin tone the best. So you see the way medium tan 2, or light medium 2 is just fading in completely naturally. Medium 3 is a little bit too tanned for me at the moment, and medium tan 4 is too dark, but light medium 2 is the one that's disappearing. So that's the one I want, because that's the one that's going to just blend directly into my neck and make sure that I don't have to then put any onto my neck at all. So I'm going to rub these off, and then we're going to apply our medium or light medium 2. But I think that is always a good way to gauge it when you're using samples and to see what one is going to work for you. A bit of light medium 2 on my brush now, and I'm going to apply that around my face. So I don't go around my eyes. I'm going to leave that for my concealer. Then I'm going to tap it in. So really pushing it in all over the skin. Making sure to avoid the eye area. And actually this formula is light enough to go on the eyes, but it just means, you know, you'll be one tone everywhere. So that's why I don't do it there. But spend a little bit of time just pushing it in and making it become like part of your skin. Okay, so now that I have it nicely tapped in, I just quickly filled in my brows and put a little bit of lip gloss on, but I'm going to go in with my concealer next. So for the concealer, I'm using our Instant Under Eye Concealer in the shade Light Medium 2 as well, because these two work really well together when you're looking for a little bit of brightness and a little bit of lift. And I wanted to have them that they kind of coincided with your concealer so that it would make picking them out easier, basically. You know, I'm always trying to make the job a little bit easier for everybody. So I'm going to tap this in underneath the eyes. You could use your medium 3 here as well. If you have more kind of blue around the eyes rather than the red like me, your medium 3 is possibly a better match. Okay, so now that we have that nicely tapped in, you can see now that it's given me a little bit of brightness to the inside of my face, like that inverted triangle, and lifted the area as well. And what I'm going to do next is, you don't need to set this foundation. It is a self-setting foundation, but I do get a little bit of an oily T-zone, so I'm going to put a little bit of powder there just to knock back that a little bit. Now, we have these lovely little AU mini powders going with every foundation. They have a slight sheen in it, so it brings a nice glow to your skin. But if you don't like a sheen, my other favourite is the Hourglass Veil powder. I do love that as well because it's super light and it's not going to cake in any areas. But I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder up, shake off the excess, and just gently tap it down in the areas that I know throughout the day I am going to shine. Just a little bit. So that is the foundation on. I'm going to quickly go and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to come back then and we'll chat a little bit about it. But hopefully you will love them as much as I do. I wear nothing else, and that's always something for me with AU, is that I make things that I use every day, and if I'm not picking it up every day, there's a problem, and that's when something gets culled from the kind of creative line. I don't make it if I don't want to wear it every day. So I'll go and finish my makeup and then I'll be back. So I've just finished my makeup, and I popped on our signature palette on my eyes and used our darkest shadow for a bit of liner, and our Peach Glow palette and Radiance Cream. So very simple otherwise. But I hope that you enjoyed that and that you will love the new foundations. Like I said, they're self-setting, and they feel like you wear nothing at all. Like, I just love the fact that I have a really lovely coverage, but I don't feel like I'm wearing lots of makeup, and I think that's key when you want to keep it light. But I am so excited about them, and our little powders that are coming. We will have a powder later on this year, a couple of them coming, but we wanted to give you a little free gift for this launch, and that's it. So if you have any questions at all on shade or anything like that, let us know at beauty@ayu.ie and we will help you there. But until next time, I will talk to you soon.